Welcome back to another video. My name is Sirius, and today we are back with Indomitable here.
I haven't got a proper night of sleep in like 3 days.
And we are talking about JoJoLands, and this chapter is the first time we actually get to see an enemy stand user attack, and it's like a genuine enemy stand user versus a Jobro. And how long has it been? It's been
over a year.
Over a year till this point, but we're going strong. And this chapter was actually probably one of my favorites because there's actually a lot that happens. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh no, a lot did happen, and a lot of setup, a lot of, I don't know where this fight's gonna go, but we're at the start of a new fight, and heavily implications of who the villains actually are. So I think as we've been saying, the final villains are just gonna be a mafia of stand users.
Yeah.
Not like that doesn't exist in JoJo. So.
Well, yeah, and skipping to the very end, there's a line that a bystander says. And Araki wouldn't put this line in the manga if there wasn't like a good reason to do so. And it's, her father is a politician, which means mafia connections, backs your theory that it's all mafia connected.
It's a mafia, because then it asks the question, just who is the whatever, I don't remember the family's name.
Yeah, so I think this is setting up potentially just another JoJo Part 5, where you're now going to be fighting against like an organized criminal organization who has their basically
army of stand users.
Yes, of course. And the scary part about this, and this is what I love about like later JoJo parts, with I think starting with part 6 and onward, it's the stands are extremely deadly. They're very complicated to figure out, but once they figure out how to beat them, right, then it becomes easy once again, right? Like this is giving me very much what's that one stand from part 6, where it was the invisible guy who would like use the ghosts of different animals and people to like attack their users. Yeah.
What was his name? My mind for some reason it's not Jailhouse Lock. What is it? Jailhouse Lock was a different one.
You know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about, like the ghost alligators.
Yes, but basically
Hermes fought him.
Yeah. So we're talking about the sand fight in part 6 where Hermes was fighting against this invisible stand user. This is what it's giving me vibes of. And a little bit of, I would say, part 8, it's giving me a little bit, it's like a little light version of the Calamity, where it's like you can't touch it or else it'll attack you, right?
It reminds me of the Lovers, where it's like a tiny stand that can infiltrate the body and kill people. But like, because you remember any damage done to Steely Dan was also then done to the person he had to stand
That is true. That would actually be a better one, yeah.
So it's very similar to that, where it's a tiny stand inside the body, and when Charming Man goes to attack it with like part of his eye, it damages his eye. That's also a really good comparison. I think it's a more evolved version of the Lovers, right? Yeah, like a more realized version.
Yeah, where it's like, you know what it actually could be? It could be the Lovers and what's the Fugo stand in part 5?
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze, because Purple Haze has like that toxic, where it basically deteriorates your body.
The disease.
Yeah, but I think it's interesting with like the whole fight going on. But yeah, no, I think that it was really cool to see Usagi not be a dumbass for once his life is on the line.
He started like making it so he could start breathing.
Like
he did it himself.
Yeah, box cutter under his his pec.
Mm-hmm.
So then it would like cut straight into his lung, and then
basically cut a hole into his lung, stuck a straw in so it could, 1, get air, 2, empty out the fluid.
Yeah, which is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Which goes to show, I think Usagi's smarter than he lets on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think he's like the reverse, what's his name? The hand. Okuyasu. He's the reverse of Okuyasu, where he's actually like smart and has situational awareness compared to that dude.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I think that now that we're getting into like the actual fight of like an actual enemy stand user that wants to kill them, right?
We're actually getting real villains.
Yeah, JoJoLands is actually shaping up to be a little bit more interesting. And we're actually going to get more, I guess, more of an idea of who we're facing here and what the ultimate path going forward is. Because they're still not back at home. Oh no, they got back home, right?
Yeah.
This is them just looking for the deed. So I think them trying to acquire the land is gonna put them in harm's way, and I think their next quest is gonna try and find that written deed that was taken away, right?
Mm-hmm.
And guarantee you it's gonna be in a politician's hand, right? Or someone in the mafia. So, yeah, I think this chapter is a solid, I would say it's an 8.5 chapter. Like, I think the only thing it really is missing is just that it wasn't longer. Like, I wanted more.
Now I have to wait another month.
Another month, another JoJoLands. We're gonna do this till we're dead.
Going for eternity, baby. Part 10, here we come.
Part 10, JoJo X.
JoJo X.
Yeah, that's just pretty much our thoughts. This is probably one of our shorter videos. And yep, just as a heads up, this is only temporary. I know we don't have a camera on me at this moment. It's just because I'm still in the process of moving places, and we will be back to our regularly scheduled programming once I get all that situated and figured out. So, yep, that's pretty much it, and thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.